Well, good evening. Back again today. I just want to come on here and say hi. Again, my name is Lance. I'm the North Dakota Carnivore. Been doing this now for 245 days. So it's been just over 8 months, 8 months, 2 days that I've been eating on carnivore. There are a lot of changes I've had in my life since I've done that for the better. I've come off of 5 blood pressure medications. I've stopped taking all my allergy medications. My mood's changed. I'm generally happy now. The mental clarity is just something that you don't really realize until it happens. You don't realize that you're living in a fog until you get clear. It's just amazing what goes on. So within the first 6 weeks of being on this carnivore diet, I came off of 5 blood pressure medications. And as I was getting off of those blood pressure medications, it was actually right after, I also stopped drinking alcohol. I watched a video by a carnivore influencer named Laura Spath, and she was talking about the effects that the different drinks have on your body while you're on a carnivore diet. She went through like what sodas do, what the juices do, Kool-Aids, all that stuff, and then she did alcohols also. Everybody trying to tell me in my life that drinking alcohol is bad for you. This was the only one that made sense to me for what was going on in my life at the time. Your liver does 600 functions every hour. Take a drink of alcohol. Your liver is going to stop doing those necessary functions and go after that alcohol until it's gone. And it won't start doing its essential functions for your body until that alcohol is out of your system. Now, I started eating this way to heal my body. What could make more sense than giving up alcohol at that point? It made total sense to me. So I did. And I couldn't tell you what day it was because I watched a video. I'm like, well, fuck, that makes sense. So guess what? I'm done. I stopped drinking. Does it bother me? Not at all. Do I miss it? Nope. Will I ever do it again? I don't think so. I will never say never because I did stop once before for over 12 years. And then I started drinking again, but I didn't drink like I used to. That's for damn sure. So am I an alcoholic? I absolutely am. And I have been for a long time. It's one of the great things that my Uncle Sam taught me how to do was to be an alcoholic, because it's just what you do when you're in the Army, You learn to drink. You drink a lot. So yeah, I got over, that's one addiction I got over. I got over my addiction to carbohydrates and sugars. That didn't bother me. I got over my addiction to alcohol. That didn't bother me. Caffeine. I was a big coffee drinker. I quit drinking coffee on the same day I stopped drinking alcohol. Didn't have any trouble with either one of those. Now, along the way, I've been losing weight. I started the Carnivore Lifestyle when I was at 335 pounds. It was pretty good size. My heaviest was 347 that I ever stepped on a scale, and I'm 99.99% sure that wasn't my heaviest. That's just the heaviest I saw on a scale. I know I was bigger at times. So through this whole thing, I've started out morbidly obese with a BMI of over 43. I'm now down under 29, so I'm no longer obese. I'm just overweight. So to get out of that, I would have to lose another 35 pounds to get down to 299 for my height. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I don't know if my wife will ever let me get down that low. But, so I've lost some weight, over 100 pounds. Here in the last 30 days, it's actually just been over 30 days. It's like 33 days now that I've used smokeless chewing tobacco since I was 12 years old. So for about 46 years, I used smokeless tobacco. I didn't smoke. That never got really, as a teen and a kid, I tried it, and I didn't care for smoking. It just never appealed to me. But the smokeless tobacco did. I did use that for 46 years. I did stop at one point for about 5 years. That was the first time I probably hit 300 pounds is when I did that, because when I stopped using a medication, but the cravings were still there. There was a lot going on at the time, so I went from probably 220 pounds to 300 pounds in a matter of maybe 18 months. I got freaking huge. I had really bad acid reflux. And to get over it, what did I do? I'd eat anything. I'd eat chips, eat candy. I was always eating something. And that was just to keep the acid from boiling over and burning my throat. And it was the wrong thing to do. But that's what I did. So back in March, I think it was the 21st, I stopped chewing Copenhagen. Starting sometime in February, I started using Zyn, the 3 milligram nicotine, along with my Copenhagen, and I reduced the amount of Copenhagen that I was chewing until the point where the can that I used to chew every day was lasting me 5 days. Once it did that, I said, that's enough. This can's done. I'm done chewing. And I stopped chewing. I still continued using the Zyn for another 2 weeks. So, or is it a week? Yeah, but anyway, I don't do that anymore either. So it's another addiction that I've gotten rid of. I don't use smokeless tobacco, and I've stopped using the Zyns, so I don't have the nicotine anymore. I know there's a lot of people out there saying that, nicotine's not bad for you. Okay, that's the same thing that they say about carbohydrates. Same thing they say about sugar. Same thing they say about all these seed oils that are ruining people's health. I was on 5 blood pressure medications eating the standard American diet with carbohydrates, the sugars, and the seed oils. What did that get me? So, I don't care what you say about nicotine. It's an addictive chemical, and you don't need it. I eat ruminant animals, bacon and eggs, butter, and I drink a lot of water. Put a lot of salt in my water, but that's what I do. Nicotine's not in the red meat, so I don't need it. Just putting that out there. I don't care. But I've had some great benefits to my life by eating as a carnivore. So, got this from Dante Ferrigno's store on FerrignoFreedom.com. Great shirts. Dante's got some great content. Go to Ferrigno Freedom on YouTube. He's a great guy. I've done a video with him. He's interviewed me. I've told my story there. So the whole purpose of me coming on here today is to let you know that through this carnivore lifestyle that I'm in right now, I have been able to get rid of several addictions in my life. I can't explain what it does to you inside. It makes things right in your body. I know my eyesight, I still have glasses. My eyesight's getting better. So a lot of times when I'm at work and I'm working on my computer now, I have to take my glasses off to work on the screen because my prescription has changed. I got new glasses coming, but it's changed. My eyes are getting better. It's not supposed to happen when you're 58. Your eyes aren't supposed to get better. They're not supposed to. It's not what happens. But my eyes are getting better. Gotta love it. But I've overcome several addictions. I've overcome my fear of, no, not fear, my anxiety of dealing with people doing this. I had never done something like this before. I've had a YouTube account for a number of years. Never did a video until a few months ago. I would never be on here doing this. I didn't like getting up in front of people and talking in general. I've had to do it before. I've had to go to classes to learn how to speak to people in public areas before, and I don't like doing it. I can do it. I don't have the anxiety about doing it. So now that it's really great now. My anxieties are going away. I still have some on some stuff, but in general, it's a lot better. But you can overcome addictions in your life if you have the mindset to do it. If you're eating a proper human diet, it makes it easier. There's not one addiction out there that's an easy addiction to get rid of. But it's easier to do when you're properly fueling your body with a proper diet. And I strongly believe that that proper diet is carnivore. So it is what it is. You do it, you don't do it, I'm good. So all I want to tell you now is eat meat and be happy. Simple as that. Eat meat, be happy. We'll talk to you later.